With record-breaking rains across Utah last weekend and rain in the forecast later this week, Utahns are still being encouraged to hold off on watering their lawns to help conserve water.
Yes, indeed. ABC4's Northern Utah correspondent Kate Garner joining us live in Weber County to tell us what conservation officials are recommending at this point. Kate.
Glenn, Emily, the state's total reservoir reserves currently sit at about 40%. But over the weekend, many cities across the state saw more rain than typical for the entire month of August. Even so, water officials are saying we need to hold off on watering for now.
And that's hard, especially for my husband.
Sharon Wiggins, like many Utahns, had a hard time watching her lawn go yellow last summer. But now,
having a yellow lawn's okay because everyone else has a yellow lawn. And it would be embarrassing to have a green lawn at this point.
For 2 consecutive summers, we've cut back on watering. But why?
In our residential water use, our outdoor water use, so on our lawns and gardens, takes up about 60% of that.
According to Utah State University, residential use accounts for about 10% of Utah's water use, which means around 6% of all water is being used on lawns.
The cold reality of the situation is there is not enough water in northern Utah right now, and we do need to conserve.
Having a yellow lawn may be the easiest way to conserve water with the smallest impact on quality of life. And with more rain on the way.
Don't try to revitalize those dead spots until around mid-September. That way you're able to utilize the natural precipitation, or if there is no precipitation, that seed will stay there and will be ready to germinate in the spring.
And hopefully they've got some reassurance that even if we had to engage in these for multiple years, that there is, the grass is resilient. You get those cooler temperatures coming in and it'll green back up.
Now, Logan was one of the cities over the weekend that saw above average water, and the city's reporting that during that time, they saw a demand for water decrease by 1/3. Now, water officials are thanking Utahns for doing their part during the drought, but they're really pushing that we keep cutting water during the last few weeks of summer. Reporting live in Weber County, Kate Garner, ABC4 News.